Hey, Sammy Joe. Okay. Ugh, my nose just started. I scratched it. Gross. Ugh. Alright. So, what your second blog post is going to be all about is skincare. That's why I'm wearing no makeup at all. One of the very few times you will ever see me without makeup. Just kidding. Actually, I will not wear makeup quite a bit because I have to do tutorials, and you can't do tutorials with makeup already on your face. Yeah. Okay, so skincare. Why is skincare important? Skincare, oh my gosh, I cannot stress enough how important it is to take care of the little skin on your face. Good makeup starts with good skincare. You know, it's kind of like applying, what is it? There's like this meme going around on Facebook with girls who have a ton of zits and they apply a ton of foundation. It just kind of look like a Nestle Crunch bar. Let's not do that. No. When you have that bad of a breakout, by the way, you do not wear makeup. You just don't. Anyway, okay, so skincare. What do you mean by skincare? What do I mean by skincare? You should be asking yourself that. What does she mean by skincare? That means, in short, washing your face twice a day and using moisturizer. And not touching your face all the time, keeping your hair out of your face, having a healthy diet. We're going to go over all of this because it's all super, super important. Okay, so I know I'm like a makeup queen. Makeup is like my life. I love makeup, but also skincare. It's kind of like the behind the scenes kind of thing for all my makeup is I have to have good skincare. Because if you look, you can barely see. I have a zit right there, right there. And it's bugging the crap out of me. But besides that, my skin is mostly pretty clear. Except for a few scars, acne scars, which we'll get to, which that's what that is. See that? That's always going to be there. And I have one on my nose too. That sucks. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so skincare. Washing your face twice a day is where it kind of really starts. So this is I have like a whole tub just full of skincare items. And I have a whole bunch more too. Like, hold on, I'll show you. Like, I have daily masks that I do. I have like pore strips that I make Josh do as well. My husband, for those of you who don't know who Josh is. He hates it, but I love it because he has good skincare now. But what I start with every day is I wash my face twice a day. It's my face wash. Awesome, right? Murad. This stuff has way too much medicine in it for you guys to be using, but you can go to your local grocery store and pick up some awesome skincare, especially face wash. So like Clean and Clear has one. That's really all I can think of, honestly, is Clean and Clear. They're good. I like them. But you can, kind of look at them with your parents. So look at them with mom and kind of see which one best suits for you which leads me into my next portion of this video is what kind of skin do you have? You have to know what kind of skin you have to take care of it. For example, you will either have like oily skin, combination, super dry, or kind of you're one of those lucky few who has normal. I don't have normal. I have super oily and it sucks. So oily skin, it's kind of like that skin that like halfway through the day you can just like rub your finger through your T-zone and your finger will just have oil on it, which it does now, which is kind of gross. I'll show you. See how shiny it is? Yeah, that's gross. That's oil. It's a natural thing. It's just something your skin does. It's kind of like a genetics thing, and you can't really get rid of it, but you can control it. So that's why I have the face wash that I do, because it helps control that oil on my face. I actually have 4 different face washes that I use depending on what kind of skin I have for the day, because not only do your genetics affect what kind of skin you have, it's also the weather. And whereas you're in Alaska, a lot of people probably have really dry skin, which dry skin is basically kind of self-explanatory. It's dry. Your skin won't hold any moisture. It's not too oily. It's just dry. Combination is kind of combination, a little bit of both. You have really dry skin in some spots, and then you also have really oily skin in your T-zone and your cheekbones, but everywhere else is basically dry. And then you have normal, which you don't have dry skin, you don't have oily skin, you don't have combination where one side's worse than the other. You just have lucky skin. You lucky duck, you few of you that do have that. Anyway, so because the reason that's important to know when you go look at your skincare is because it's also important when you look at your makeup, which we'll get to in another video because this one's all about skincare. So, because you don't want to buy a face wash that's going to get rid of all the oil on your face if you have combination skin. or you don't want a super harsh drying face wash if you have dry skin. You want like a kind of a moisturizing one. So, you know, talk to your mom, talk to your parents, whatever, and kind of figure out what skin you have and which face wash would be best for you. Which after face wash, you need to use moisturizer. So I have in this little bucket of fun, I have 1,000 different moisturizers. So I have like all of these, and I have this one, and I even have this one. I just have a ton of moisturizers. Moisturizers are kind of my thing. Because once you wash your face, it kind of takes away all the oil off your face. So, and you need some of that back. So you have to moisturize. Moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. Super important after cleaning your face twice a day. Moisturize. I cannot stress enough. Okay, repeat that. Moisturize. And I just hit my table. Good. Okay, good. Moisturizing. So the reason I have different moisturizers is because it also kind of depends on my skin for that day. Like if I have super oily skin, I don't want a super oily moisturizer. If I have super dry skin, I don't want just a basic like normal moisturizer. I need a super hydrating moisturizer, which is what the ones that I have are. A moisturizer for you that I would recommend is, it's called Pond's. And there's a blue kind and there's also a green kind. The green kind is for sensitive skin. The blue kind is for normal. I would get that and use that on top of your moisturizer. That's what you're getting. I would use that on top of your face wash. So, at the beginning of the video I said you have to wash your face twice a day. Now, repeat after me. Why do I have to wash my face twice a day? Well, during the day, this might not be as bad in Alaska, but here in Utah it is horrible because we currently have the worst air in the United States. You want to wash it when you wake up because through the night all that oil has come out from your pores, and you don't want to put a whole bunch of makeup on top of all that oil. You want to wash it off. So that's why that's important. And then why do you have to wash at the end of the day before you go to bed? Well, because let's go back to the air in Utah. Through the day, your makeup doesn't protect your skin, doesn't hold your pores. Basically, it's not a sheet to where you don't get anything else in your skin. Throughout the day, you're going to get, toxins basically in your skin. You're going to get chemicals in your skin, the bad air in your skin. When you touch your face, you're going to pack all that oil in those pores. You need to wash all that off. Because if you don't, you're going to get a zit. Like that. I hate that zit. That's annoying. But now you're going to see it because I just hit my skin. Okay. And so washing your face twice a day also keeps your skin clear so you don't break out all the time, which is not what we want. So, let's talk a little bit about zits, now that you know to wash your face twice a day and how important it is. Also, in the blog post, I will post a whole bunch of face washes that I can recommend for you to get, also with moisturizers. That'll be cheap because you are only 13 years old, going on 14 soon. Your skin is still very young. So I will post some stuff in the blog for you. You're going to have to read it. Some good ideas to get. But let's talk about zits. So why do zits happen? Because they do. They're normal. They're natural. If I ever find out you made fun of somebody for their zits, you ain't gonna be happy. Zits are so natural. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair. Oh, zits are probably one of the most natural things that happen. They just do. So, how do you get zits? How can you avoid zits? Well, wash your face twice a day, moisturize, but also don't touch your face. So, something I learned forever ago was your fingers, they produce oil as well. This one, your index finger, pointer finger, whatever finger, this one has the most. And if you notice, this is the one that people use the most to touch their face. It's the one I've been using the whole time, which is going to go everything against. I'm going to tell you in a minute. This one has the most oil. These two do not. They barely have any. Your pinky, it's kind of weird to use your pinky for stuff. But these two fingers do not. So these are the two fingers you want to use to touch your face when you barely do touch your face. Try so hard not to touch your face throughout the day because all that oil gets back in your pores, which is awful. You don't want to do it. So try not to touch your face. But have you ever noticed when you have a zit, sorry, I have a cold if you can't tell. Have you ever noticed when you touch your face and you have a zit and you keep picking on it, it just doesn't go away? That's because you're using these fingers and you're getting all that oil that you're trying to get out back into the thing, back into the zit, so it's freaking out, reacting, trying to get it to go away, but you're trying to get it to go away, and it's probably coming back. Don't touch your face. Do not touch your face. Repeat that out loud right now. Do not touch your face. It's going to happen, but just try to avoid it the best you can, or at least use these fingers. So, alright. Bangs also cause zits. Bangs. That's why my bangs are always up. I don't have bangs. My bangs come down to here, but this is where I usually break out. So, why do bangs make you break out? Going a little scientifical here. So, the oil that's on your face every day, if you have bangs that go to here, your T-zone, which is right there, which is your eyebrow bone, and then your bridge of your nose, and ends at the tip of your nose. That's your T-zone. That is where you're going to have the most oil. Your bangs, they probably sit right there. So your hair, just like it soaks up water when you wash it, is going to soak up all that oil. And then if you keep your bangs there and you don't wash your hair, it's going to keep rubbing right there. So that all that oil you're taking out, you're putting more oil into it, which is putting more oil into the pore, which is making the pore fill up with crap, which is making a zit. So, if you have bangs, bangs are cute. Some girls can pull it off. I can't. Keep them up or wash them. Dry shampoo is wonderful, which we'll go over dry shampoo at some point. But also, what also contributes to zits is bad heating habits. Do you know, hopefully you've never called anybody this, but have you heard of the nickname pizza face for people who have zits? Yeah? You probably have. Sorry, I have a whole bunch of hair. It's a mean name. But they just basically have zits all over their face, and I guarantee you it's because of their eating habit. Unhealthy food will make your skin break out. So if you eat a lot of pizza, if you eat a lot of McDonald's, if you eat a lot of, Burger King fast food, unhealthy stuff, your skin's going to break out. It just happens. It's because all that oil that you're putting in your body when you eat all that saturated fat, all that gross, like cholesterol and calories and just bleh, all of it's going to come out. And it comes out through your skin on your pores. It comes with zits. And it sucks. And also when you touch that food, chances are you're going to touch your face and all that. Will avoid touching your face when you eat fat food. I'm not saying you shouldn't eat pizza because I'm a fat girl at heart and I love pizza. Just don't touch your face and wash your hands all the time when you eat pizza. But also balance it out with healthy food. So eat a ton of fruits, ton of vegetables, drink water. Water clears your system out. So drink tons of water. It'll clear all the toxins out of your body, which are also making you break out. So not only do you have to have a good eating habit, but you have to drink a lot of water. Soda, not water. Lemonade, not water. I can't stress enough to you how important water is. Like even on my nightstand right here, well, not my nightstand, my vanity, water. Water! I'm going to take a sip of water right now to show you that water is fabulous. So, water. I hope you drink a ton of water. So, really kind of reversing for this whole video because I don't want these to be too long because you kind of have a short attention span. Wash your face twice a day. Get a good moisturizer along with your face wash. Don't touch your face, and if you do, try and use these two fingers. Just can't do that. These two fingers. Have good eating habits and drink tons and tons of water. A lot of this I'll also put in the description below and everything on your blog so you can kind of reread everything, and I'll have more description and everything because this is all freestyling. I forget stuff. So definitely read that as well. So the next blog post that we're going to do, I'm going to do a tutorial for you. Well, actually not really a tutorial, more of just kind of like the basic instructions and stuff for all the makeup brushes, just your common stuff. So keep an eye out for that. So I love you. Hi to all your friends that are probably going to see this. So, skincare. Alright, love you, sweetheart.